news. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is under renewed political pressure after a series of opinion polls suggested his governing coalition may struggle to retain power in the next election. And we'll tell you how Netanyahu's coalition is losing ground, because according to a survey published by Israeli newspaper Maariv, Netanyahu's coalition is projected to win just 49 seats in the 120-member Knesset, while opposition parties together could secure 61 seats, which is the minimum required to form a government. The findings represent a further decline in support for Netanyahu's alliance and comes amid growing public frustration over Israel's prolonged military engagements and diplomatic, and also political disputes. And the poll suggests that voters are increasingly questioning the government's performance as the country grapples with security challenges, economic pressures, and political uncertainty ahead of the next election. Now let's tell you why Netanyahu faces a strong and a new rival. The polls also reveal a rapidly changing opposition landscape, with former Israeli military chief Gadi Eisenkot emerging as one of the strongest challengers to Netanyahu's leadership. Eisenkot's newly formed Yashar party has seen a sharp rise in support, with one survey placing it level with Netanyahu's Likud party at 23 seats each. Political observers say Eisenkot's growing popularity stems from his reputation as a professional military leader and a figure perceived as being outside Israel's traditional political battles. His rise has also altered calculations within the opposition camp, where parties led by former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett and opposition leader Yair Lapid are seeking to consolidate anti-Netanyahu votes. While no single opposition party can govern alone, Eisenkot's urge has strengthened efforts to build an alternative coalition capable of challenging Netanyahu's grip on power. But we'll tell you why Netanyahu is under pressure. Perhaps the most significant finding for Netanyahu personally is the growing sentiment among voters that his political era may be nearing its end. The Maariv poll found that 55% of respondents believe Netanyahu should retire from political life altogether, while only 38% support him continuing as leader of the Likud party. The Prime Minister is also facing mounting challenges within his own coalition. Disagreements with Netanyahu's coalition have widened, with key allies clashing over military service rules, adding to the government's political troubles. Netanyahu also remains on trial in a long-running corruption case, allegations he has repeatedly denied. With elections expected later this year, many analysts believe the vote is shaping up to be a referendum on Netanyahu's leadership after nearly 2 decades as Israel's most influential political figure. The outcome could not only determine the future direction of Israeli politics, but also the future of Netanyahu's own political career.
Netanyahu